Welcome back, and last time we actually killed the bane of our existence, two stupid-ass cats. And this time we have new stuff, and we'll talk about that in a minute. I got through editing the last episode, and I felt kind of bad near the end, because I really did just go on this fucking rant about how shitty magic is. But I mean, it in most respects, it is. And I don't know, I'm not going to open that whole can of worms, so to speak, again. So this is what we're rocking right now. Even if it is complete garbage, I really want to see if we can make it work. We're using some Fashion Souls items, Creighton's with chainmail. I upgraded this. I spent the rest of my Twinkling Titanite on these. I think they look really cool. I like the leather. I think it goes better with the because if you think about it, leather makes more sense to go with, you know, chain armor than, you know, like full plate and shit like that. So, I mean, you might not think of that actually, but that was my line of reasoning. Plus, it was lower weight and you didn't trade off too much in terms of poise, because poise didn't seem to be doing a whole lot. Like, a little bit is good. And even though I had like 70 poise on my last build, I had like 70.4. Like, so many attacks from bosses either cause knockdown or cause an auto flinch or stagger anyway, to where like poise didn't matter too much. Like, poise is only really good for the small dudes, the trash mobs and stuff like that. And those, same line of reasoning, those shouldn't be a problem. And so that's why these came together. Hexer's Hood is for the extra cast on the few spells I do have, especially Crystal Magic Weapon. And I should probably take off Crystal Magic Weapon in all honesty. We'll talk about that in a minute. But I also think it looks really cool. And it goes better with this set than previous iterations of gear I was using. So, Sanctum Crossbow, we maxed this out. The reason being, the theme is really because since I can't, well, it was to do something different. Mostly because I haven't used a crossbow yet, really, like, in a serious manner. But really, the idea was, since I can't play Bloodborne on a PS4, I might as well make a Bloodborne-based character, right? So, that's kind of the logic there. So we got the Sanctum Crossbow. I did a lot of research. This one looked fun. The weight was low, and people online said it was actually pretty good. The special... Oops, damn it. I always do that, like... X is description normally, except when you're when you're looking at your gear, then it becomes Y. If that, actually. JK, just go into here. But yeah, so strong attack fires dark bolts. It's actually pretty badass. You have to two-hand it, I believe, and it takes a shit ton of durability. But on the dudes I was testing, that was doing over 600 damage. So that's not bad. It's basically having a free dark spell on your offhand, but also you get the quick range. And I didn't realize this either. When you two-hand a crossbow, you can actually manually aim. That was my biggest gripe with crossbows before, is you couldn't manually aim. But you kind of get over that, so this thing's actually looking pretty good. Plus, I mean, it looks pretty cool to have an offhand crossbow and, you know, the main hand. No shield. I'm just gonna try that. I'm probably gonna die a lot more, but we'll see. We made our blue flame raw. I did a lot of research. I didn't do any personal testing. Maybe I should have, but I don't want to like burn a bunch of stones and stuff like that. But maybe I should make it magic again. The thing is, if I make it magic, I take this off, and then it's like, what do I use instead, kind of thing. But my line of reasoning was magic is cool, and you can use it to supplement a lot of stuff, but if the enemies are still resistant, the extra bonus damage from the magic blue flame isn't going to matter as much. What I should do, which I don't have Twinkling Titanite, so I'm going to have to find a way to farm it. There's a few different ways, but what I should do, since I have two blue flames, wherever the second one is, right here, I should actually max that and then make that magic and then just have both. That's honestly what I should do. So we'll see what happens there. Interesting stuff. This ring's gonna get swapped out. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna use instead yet. Maybe the life ring, like life +3. Oh, I was using clear bluestone. That's what it was. Okay, no wonder my casts were shitty. Cause like my cast speed was actually pretty good for a bit, and my headset's doing the thing it was doing in the last video, which is irritating me, where it's like constantly popping because when I talk, obviously my face moves, and it moves the headset ever so slightly, and it always pops on the left side, which is where the mic is. And so I'll be talking, and then I'll hear the headset creak, just like the slightest, teeniest bit, and then like I'll go into editing, and I just hear it pop like really hard when I'm talking. It's obnoxious, and I'm sorry. If you didn't notice it, now you notice it and you hate me, I apologize again. But yeah, the extra cast speed was pretty good. This is getting replaced today, which is kind of what we're going to do. This is why this is a bonus episode, and we'll explain more of that in a minute. And yeah. I thought about getting the +2 of this for extra spellcast. I wasn't quite sure yet. But yeah, so some stuff is still being finalized, like ring choices, upgrade choices. I infused this, and it's actually worse when you infuse it. I mean, everyone online said that, but I made sure to test it too, because I made it raw, and the default shots, or like the regular shots, you know, just normally shooting bolts, do about 10 more damage if you give it a raw infusion, but you take off like 10% damage from the special attack, and the special attack's the moneymaker. So it's really like, do I do 10 damage per bolt, or do I do 10% more on my special attack? So it's kind of, that's why we left it as is, which is cool. I don't mind leaving it as is. I prefer really not having to infuse weapons. I kind of like that. Can you fire infuse these? It's probably what you're supposed to do, right? You can't even do that, because magic makes this magic stronger, so fire would make that fire stronger, so I should probably look into that. We have default bolts. I need to find where you get iron bolts. I don't know where you sell those. Maybe that one dude in Iron Keep sells them. We'll see. I wish there was poison bolts, but there's not. And we use dark bolts just because dark seems to be a decent damage type overall, because a lot of people are saying hexers are decent, like damage-wise, and then in the DLC, the third DLC, dark damage seemed to do okay, from what I read. Not tested, obviously, so that's the other part that kind of bothers me. A lot of this is stuff I've read, and I prefer to test, but I don't have all the resources to test consistently, or the time, or the actual patience. So I'm going to trust in the community to do my work for me. The interesting thing is actually our build. So if you notice, I thought adaptability was shit, and so I actually could have got away with one less faith and then use the Hexer's Hood, but this gives me flexibility too. Let's see, my soul memory is gargantuan because I did a shit ton of co-op, and I got like 2 million souls, and I spent a bunch of those, and you'll see why, and all that, but I took off some stamina, or some endurance, because my logic was, I'm using lighter gear, so I'm using less stamina, so therefore less endurance. I need the 14 strength, I think, for... Oh, my armor. The King's armor. You need 14 strength to get the full benefit, and so that's why that's that. 15 dex is for Blue Flame. The 19 adaptability is to get 100 agility. So if you notice... over here, we get some more bonus poise too, which is about 3, which is kind of whatever, but... You notice, like, our poise down here, I'm pointing like you can see it, but... You know, with all this gear stuff and taking off some of our heavier stuff, we're really just missing about 32 poise. Well, it's actually like 29.4, but still. 29.7, there you go. And, is it? Or is it 30? It's 31.7, there you go. Okay. Yeah, so, you know, you do get decent amount of poise bonus from boosting it, but the reason we're at, before I was at 91 agility, and I pushed this to 100 because I did research on agility, and there's a very fantastic Reddit post, which if you just Google Reddit Dark Souls 2 adaptability or something like that, I found it through GameFAQs, and I can't remember the guy's name offhand. I feel kind of bad. I should have given him his due credit, but I mean, the thread was an oddity on Reddit because it had like almost 1,000. It had almost 900 upvotes at a 97% upvote rating, which is not normal for Reddit, because I talked shit about Reddit before, but that's something else. And this guy did all the testing, and he found the breakpoints for agility. And even more, he found a lot of useful information on agility, where, well, more like your rolls and stuff like that. So I believe the roll animation in this game, if you play Street Fighter and stuff like that, you'll, or if you just understand how frames of animation work and stuff like that, it'll make sense. But coming from Street Fighter, this is easier to understand for me. But your roll animation, I think, is 25 frames, he said. It's around 25 or 22 or something like that. I think it's 25 in this game. And when you have 8 agility, you have 8 invincibility frames. So that means 1/3 of your roll animation is invincible. When you go up to 100 agility, 12 of your roll frames are invincible. And agility doesn't increase roll distance or anything. The only thing that increases roll distance is weight. And then weight changes you to a fat roll at a certain point. But otherwise, between 0 and 70%, or 69.9 or whatever it is, you have the same roll, it's just the distance changes. And so basically having 12 frames of invincibility on this roll means that half of my roll animation is completely invincible. And just by running around testing, I've already noticed a huge difference. And I went from 91 agility, which was my base, I think. So I was at the 90 breakpoints. Like every 5 or 10 is a breakpoint, I think. In most cases, it's either 5 or 10. And at 90, I think I had 9 iframes. So a little over 1/3 of my roll is invincible. And pushing it to 100 gave me pretty much half of my roll in iframes, which is actually really good so far. Like I just said, when I was testing it, it's very, very noticeable to roll through shit now. So it's actually really nice. The next major breakpoint, I think, is at 115. I think you get like an extra 2 or 3 iframes by that point. And then your roll's getting pretty ridiculous. But like to get up to 115 agility, I needed quite a bit of adaptability. And I wasn't too willing to do it, but so, I mean, the game's been out a year. And if you've been following me, don't make my mistake. If you want to make a lightweight character and be all cool and shit like that, like I was trying to be, get agility. That's the short end of this. Just because you're dodging, that's your main defense mechanic. And I kind of went to the shield because I sucked at rolling, but also because I didn't have enough iframes, is what I'm learning. So, this has actually been pretty good so far. And then the extra speed's been pretty nice, and my goal is to get under 35% weight. I think 30's considered lightweight, and I'm not going to get there, but keeping it at about 35 should be good. So, which is why we're going this way. We're already here. So let's try and get... There's a staff in here that I needed a key for, which I didn't have before, and now I have the key. And we respawned all these. I don't... Which one is it? Oh, we gotta go down that way. Let's see if we can actually get the treasures again. Okay. You're supposed to take that ladder. I'm gonna see if I can actually jump down to it. And there was a couple spots in here that I was missing. Actually, I think you need a feather out of here at some point. We might actually die. You know what? We don't need the extra cast. Let's put on the crown. Or a crown, I should say. There we go. I think the iron crown's the coolest looking, but this is the most practical. Besides, I think the king's crown's actually pretty good. Gives a couple stats. Poison moss. That's right, here it is. Because I couldn't get in here before. And I completely forgot it existed. I found it in my time of looking on the internet for a bunch of, just researching all my stuff. I was looking up staves and good stuff to use and stuff like that, and then this came up, so there we go. You can use this to get Havel's set, I think, too, in the gutter, and I never did that. So, that's something. Ooh. Oh, we just get goodies. Alright. There it is. Belvine, what's that? Because the branch is the staff. So I wonder what the Bellvine is. Maybe it's the Sorcerer Catalyst. Another Soul Vortex. That's actually cool. I want that spell to be good. Apparently it sucks, but I guess if you aim it correctly and pretty much hit him with the fucking like the actual eye of it. Ooh, that's actually good. This was worth coming for. So now we actually need to see if we can. Oh. We're gonna pick up some of these treasures, and we missed something in here, but the main thing I want to show also at the end of the episode is this shit. It took me about 6 hours of co-op in total. So there's that. Well, these guys are actually gonna be alive again too. That's the third one of those I've gotten, and I can't find the +2, and I don't know how good it is. Yeah, the thing I've had to learn while using this, my online won't work, by the way. I've been getting kicked off all day. So just decided to leave it off, which is fine. I'm not trying to get yanked into the Rat Covenant. I've gotten that before. Oh, that's the one I haven't gotten. That's right. So I forget how you get back up here. I don't even know how you get that to begin with. I guess you just have to make this jump. Where is the butterfly legs actually go furthest, I think. It increases your jump distance. Yep. Disc chime. That made that jump so much easier. You just kind of fucking float over. I guess we could have got 2 of those, but whatever. So let's look at that. I like that that worked in like one shot, by the way. Damn. It's got a lot of durability. It looks like you can use it as a shield. That's my assumption. A rare sacred chime of unknown origin can be used as a shield. There you go. This chime, likely brought here by a visiting saint, slightly augments the effects of miracles. Use strong attack to emit miracles and hexes. Okay, so that's cool. I like the little hybrid items. Let's see if we actually put it on. Not that I'm going to, but it should be up here actually. There it is. Defenses aren't bad. It's got okay stability at 50. You still get a lot of the status defenses, and you don't get full physical, but 100 cast speed, I don't know how good that is for hexes. Apparently it's not 145. Idles 120, 145. Never mind, I guess it's pretty slow in terms of hexes. Ooh, that's right, we got this. Oops. Sorry, headset. Witch Tree Bellvine that sprouts amongst old growth. A catalyst for miracles and hexes. Clerics who were ostracized devise this as an alternative catalyst for casting miracles. Most clerics who were stripped of their status are good for nothings, but among them are powerful spellcasters who represented real threats to the establishment. Although not a proper catalyst, the Bellvine is quite powerful. I wonder what that means, not a proper catalyst. Seems good. Oh, where's the witch staff? The Witcher? There it is. Branch of a forest-wandering witch tree. A catalyst for sorceries and hexes. Now it is used as a weapon, but this was originally part of a witch tree. When it says forest-wandering witch tree, I'm wondering if that means it's like a treant, you know, and it walks around like that. Like it's an actual wandering fucking thing. So I have B magic scaling on here, and when I look this up, this goes up to B scaling once it's maxed out. It's lighter weight, it is faster casting, and I think it has more base spell damage too. So this is like a flat upgrade. This is the thing I should have got a long time ago. Like, I feel like it's pretty much the Staff of Wisdom if you're like full caster and you're trying to hit like a Mac truck. Otherwise it's this. I mean, the stat requirements are even low as fuck too. Look at that, 16 intelligence, that's it. It's pretty good. I can't put it on yet because obviously it's not an upgrade, so. Where's... Yeah, see, my right 3 weapon drops 200 damage, or 200 AR, so. Let's see. Oh, that's right. And now... Actually, what do these do? Equipment load. Oops. I actually thought about using the Oris gloves for the, there they are. Just for the equip load effect, but then I found out I don't really need a shit ton of it, so. There's something else down here, I think, and I don't really care. So now let's let's get out of here. Got the stuff we wanted, so that's good. Yeah, I'm just gonna play this, and in the DLC, if it sucks, then it just sucks. I mean, I enjoy playing it more so far. Yeah, I need to find out. Hopefully, it doesn't take. Hopefully, it doesn't take Twinkling. It probably does though, which fucking sucks. I'm just completely out of Twinkling Titanite. I actually should have thought of that before I upgraded my armor too. I really wanted to use the shield crossbow, because it actually, like, when you try and shoot, it actually blocks. And people said it actually does some okay damage too, so. Yes! And yes, I bought 100 of each Titanite thing because I had souls to burn, and I'm out of souls now though. I guess let's use probably a brave hero or something. Brave warrior, there we go. 8,000 should get us there. I thought about using this too. I feel like this would be really good if you had a crown build when you're obviously you can't lose your humanity, so thought that'd be good. And S scaling too. I didn't look how good it is, but it seems okay. It's got slower cast speed, so I don't know how good that is, but now we're gonna max out. I think this gets to 287. You're joking me. I need an extra fucking 1,000 souls. Actually, I need to pop 3,000 anyway, because I need to infuse it too. So where are my souls? This is 3,000, I believe. Some things you don't forget. That was another thing. Perfect.
I'll be around.
Yeah, I went to Elium Lois to try and farm the golems, like the inactive golems. Apparently you can hit them while they're inert, and you can just kill them that way, so it's a lot easier. And they have a chance to drop Twinkling Titanite, so I put on some item find, I tried to kill them, that's why I have the gold ring on, the gold serpent ring, but I couldn't. I never got one to drop. I killed like at least 10 of them. I went through the whole place twice, and I think there's 7. I killed 14 of them, and I didn't get one. I only got one thing to drop, and it was a human effigy. I didn't get anything else off, item find and 14 kills, so I was kind of sad. I could make this raw. This is my backup. If for some reason this sucks or I need to make it magic, I have the longsword plus 10. I'm going to use the green one, even though I have perfectly good plus 10 raw longsword over here. But I have 2 of these at plus 10? No. I think I just have 2 longswords, is what it is. I want some other stuff, we'll talk about that in a minute. And I need to infuse. There you are. Yeah, 287. I lose dark damage, but there's better hex things out there. And now, the HBO special presentation, JK. Look at that. That's a huge jump. Like, it just blows it away. More AR, lighter weight, faster cast, better ingredients, better pizza. Fuck Papa John's. I've only eaten their pizza once and I fucking hated it, so. Now, and it looks pretty cool too. So, that's good. I talked to Alana, or Alsana, whatever her name is. I talked to her once already, and she gave me 2 pieces of the Lois armor, and broke half of, or part of the the staircase up there. And I did that off camera. I just wanted to talk to her to see if something happened, and then that happened. So hopefully she gives me the same dialogue. I would expect it to, because it sounded pretty generic. So let's actually look at, I think there were gloves, and I can't remember the other part I got. But I think, here they are. Gauntlets of a Knight of Lois. The Knights of Lois were devoted guardians of this land that delve valiantly into the depths of chaos, never to return. The few that survive remain in Eliam Lois, now frozen over, awaiting the call of their master. So I got that in another piece, and that was when I had like 30, or I think I had 40. Let's see how many I have now. Or I have 50, so this is the same dialogue.
Kind visitor, please accept my gratitude.
The chest armor. Probably give us the rest. Oh, yep. See, and then that happened last time. Let's see. I'm gonna take a page out of ENB's book and see if I can actually do this. Voice chat restricted. Allowed. You can have voice chat now? Let's see, what's another one? Voice volume. Here we go. This is really for you guys, just to hear the dialogue. I should have done this years ago, but hopefully this will be a little better. Should max it out. It's probably be loud as fuck for me.
I sense a night's joyous elation. Kind visitor, please accept my gratitude.
Wow.
I sense a night's joyous elation. Close by. Yes, very close.
Wonder if you have to fight her. I know she has a soul. I actually saw that, so. Oh, I guess she gives you the helmet by going up there. Like, I kind of want to put all of it on, then I don't. I really don't care. I mean, you guys have seen it. You know what they look like. They got a tall ass giraffe neck for some reason. Maybe she gives you her soul. I really want to see what she actually looks like. Glitchy floor. See if I can actually get a good angle. She's a hot little mama. She's got the retainer's robe. And I don't know what her... Can you see her face? She got her hair covering her face, and she got a crown. I wonder what that... I wonder if it's... Is that a crown, or it looks like one? I don't know what else you call it.
Kind visitor, I am not the only being born of dark. You will face hardship like no other. Take this. My sisters are as a thick dark, their lust for souls insatiable. May you find the will to resist their desires.
Oh.
Go on, kind visitor. May you reach your journey's end one day.
It's be a long time before that happens.
Go on, may you...
I could kill her, but I'm not going to New Game Plus or anything, so... That's not his knee. Any of you, Crip watchers? Is it in Criparian? So let's see, now... Take it? I probably got the helmet. I guess we'll put it on. For you guys, I'll do it for you guys. Like, look how tall this shit is. Like, well, actually, it makes a little bit of sense, but still, like, look how... No one's neck... Like... It's almost like a mascot costume or something like that, where you look out of the mouth or something. Because look, it just completely covers your face, and it gives you a giraffe neck. It just doesn't make any logical sense. Oh, the regular helmet actually looks pretty good. Like, how does he see out of that? His neck is not that long. Apparently these guys were aliens. I really wanted to use the Throne Defender, but I just decided not to. Look at that, unupgraded, way better defensively, but then again, the higher weight too, and less magic. So, let's Let's see. That's looking alright. I didn't realize how much of a... I don't know if you want to call... I don't know if you call that a filigree or what, but that actual, like, pattern's actually pretty nice. So... And they don't have it on their charred legs, but... These... Why does his head move so far back and forth? God, his head moves so much in this for whatever reason. Actually, let's get the full set. I spent the souls. I spent the boss souls too. So get the Loyce shield, and I'll read that in a minute. And now we get the... I have the Loyce greatsword too. Actually, I should go down the other way. People online said it's considered one of the best greatswords. So maybe I should have tried it before I really wanted to use this thing. I might still look into seeing how to make it viable or if it's even good. Let's see, where's... There it is. They said the moveset's really good on this. Let's see. I don't see anything special so far. Unless like the two hands godlike or something. Unless my stats are influencing it, which I doubt it, but... Alright, the two hands alright. I think that's actually... I don't remember anything having... I mean, it looks nice too. I don't remember anything having this kind of swing arc, like from the bottom like that. I could be wrong. Thrust? Yeah. Ooh, ooh. Alright, that's not too bad. I like that it has a thrust attack on it. So, that's not too bad. Let's see. Wow, 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 wow. We'll put all our shit back on. I had the mirror hat. There's another cool looking hat that I saw and I forgot to like upgrade or anything like that. Actually, it's not as cool as I thought. It doesn't need like the giant front thing, but whatever. Okay, I was using Hexer Hood. That's right. Looks like he's handcuffed or he's about to start praying or something like that. What was my chest armor? Creighton's. And King's gloves. Kingsman was actually a pretty cool movie. I saw it with my girlfriend. And there you go. I like this setup, honestly. It looks pretty natural together too, except for like the gloves, really. But it still looks pretty good. And then I had my blue flame, my raw flame, and Sanctum. Now we can actually read the descriptions. There it is. Great Sword of the Knights of Loyce. The Knights of Loyce were commanded to strike down each malformed terror that arose from chaos, and they would not hesitate even if it were their own king. Some dedicated men and women. I bought this too. I spent the Looking Glass Knight soul on that thing, and then here's this. I forgot it gives HP. Oh, we read these. I thought we read these. Yeah, we did. Okay. Oh, actually, let's read Alsana's soul now. Ooh. Soul of Alsana, Oracle of Eliam Loyce, who prays in silent vigilance. This child of dark, in reverence of the apocalypse, okay, devotes herself to a ritual in hopes of appeasing the raging flame. The wondrous soul of this augur of fear can be used to acquire numerous souls or create something of great worth. So I know what you can make with it. We'll check that out next time. We're like 35 minutes and we haven't really done anything. We just got some stuff and it looked pretty funny. I guess I really don't remember how to get to Nishandra. I definitely don't remember making this a +2. Like, I must have had to do it to get a specific item out of here. Otherwise, I don't remember ever doing that. So let's see if we can actually do something. I'm gonna If there's a boss there, I'm gonna try it once or twice and see what happens. Not really prepared for this. I gotta wear the fucking dumbass king ring, and that's actually a good incentive to change my shit. I really should go back to... I should try a pyro build too, because the king's ring I think boosts pyromancy. I don't think it's actually said so on the ring. Then you get the shackle, and then you can also get the fire clutch ring. Ironically, I don't have the sorcery ring from the second DLC, so I have to go back and get that too at some point, maybe in the next episode. I feel bad. I should be playing Zelda, honestly, but I was instead just really enjoying this game, so I'm playing that instead. Let's see. We need... yeah. Probably gonna get wrecked. I don't remember this fight at all. It's on New Game Plus officially, and I have a different build, so maybe it spawning the boss automatically put it on New Game Plus? I can't remember, but we'll see what happens. It's honestly pretty hard without a shield if I try and play the way I've been playing, which is, you know, just really defensive and reactive. What I've noticed with the lighter weight is actually what you need to do is you, oh, you know what? Can I get Jugo? Then girl. I might actually look at the fight. I might summon Jugo. Oh, Benhard of Jugo, that's what he is. Because... but if there's a boss in here, I want to fight it solo. Let's have an idea. So we're going to get Benhard. And... if it's like the throne guys, I'm just going to kill him with him. Because I want to... you need to kill bosses with him to get his stuff. So we're going to kill the throne guys and maybe Chandra with his help. And then if there's another boss, we'll just say fuck it and go after someone else. Or we'll, like, homeward out here, but... look at those iframes. Oh, look at those not dodging frames. Ow. He needs to live through this fight too, so I need to get a little faster here. Oh, what the fuck am I doing? I forgot I have the most overpowered shit. Oh, JK. I don't have a lot of damage. This catalyst doesn't do too much damage either. I really just want to get him low and kill him together. So I should just be using man. Jugo! He's so fucking dead, dude. Oh, don't kill her. There we go. Yeah, what I was trying to say is, like, you really need to utilize speed. I really don't want her to be behind him, because she's gonna, like, get killed when I kill him. Oh man, I rolled late. Look at those iframes. Oh, that's my bad. Ooh, don't flat me. This is, oh, it's so scary. But yeah, the boosted agility too is really nice because you get the there you go. Because you get faster drink speed too. It's been pretty cool. Oh, I guess that's where you get this. So we have a second one of these. I don't know if I should be casting Soul Spear with this thing. I think Catalysts do less damage in the offhand. I can't remember. I'll fight Nishandra one-on-one.
Brave undead. You have proven yourself to me.
I have no boobies. He is too cool with her walking by him. He's like, yeah, whatever. Killed you once, Nishandra, I can kill you again. By the way, Benhard died, so I really need to find a way to farm him up, or I might have to do...
Be one.
We've already seen this. What the fuck am I doing? That's right. So she's got all the curse shit. I think you're immune to curse with the King's Crown. Oh, I'm sorry, my iframe's too much for you? See how much damage this does. That does a little more. Oops. Oops. Oh shit. Did she move it? Okay. So I remember she moves those things after a certain point, I think. Oh, I didn't roll in time. Need to get her to like move the shit or another attack. Oh, she does do 3. It's not too common though. Oh, damn it. If there's another boss coming, I'm not sure what happens. I'm waiting for Gwen to just pop out. She's moving the... Yeah, okay. I don't remember if Curse kills you instantly or not. Oh shit. Okay. This is actually harder when it's over here. Oh, what the fuck am I doing? We have crossbows, which don't do a lot of damage, apparently. Okay. That was like the bonus iframes right there. Yeah, she's easier than I remember, too. She's gonna explode. I really should have got hit by that, actually. Iframes! And the extra roll speed. And having a quicker weapon's really helpful, honestly. That's so funny. I feel like I could just stand on her now. Oh. Maybe that time she just made me eat my words. And look at my curse meter too. Shit. Oh, that's actually fine. It's fine with me. Crystal Magic Weapon does last for a while. That's why I like it too. Bop. Oh, it doesn't do any damage. She got her Dark Resist. And it makes sense, she's a being of darkness, so... Any more? Actually, since we're out of spells, let's put on the life protection. So we got a lot of souls. Huh. Because this really looks like the kiln. Did this happen last time? Or do we have to fight a bunch of giants now? Yeah, so far the new build's doing stuff. I'm actually pretty happy with that. That's right, they all bromance to get over there.
You who link the fire. You who bear the curse. Once the fire is linked, souls will flourish anew, and all of this will play out again. It is your choice to embrace or renounce this.
Gotta renounce this shit, bro. You don't get a choice this time, though. So yeah, we're gonna... Does it automatically kindle this fire every time you kill her? Is that what happens? Like, you get to keep fighting her? Not that she's really hard. The Throne Twins are harder than her.
Great Sovereign, take your throne.
Character looks a lot cooler now, too. It looked pretty cool before, though, actually, with like the thief hood and the Raime's armor, but we're past that. Got a giant fucking stag on the front.
What lies ahead, only you can see.
It's funny that they call you Sovereign, I think that's what they call the person in Dragon's Dogma, who, like, at the end of the, you know, Dragon's Dogma spoilers, I mean, it's been like 4 or 5 years, so if you haven't played it, I'm sorry. But when you beat that game, I think you fight someone called the Sovereign. I can't remember. Because you fight the last boss, I can't remember if it's the Sovereign or what. Or like you fight someone, or is that in the Eternal Pit thing? I can't remember. Oh, what? It said Scholar of the First Sin. I guess my game's already been updated to be that. So we're actually gonna try and get down there again. Yeah, we haven't gotten to Dragon Lake 2 yet. Let's see. Okay, yeah. How did that get kindled, is my question. What am I gonna spend my souls on? Where's... I need a merchant. I need a specific merchant. Where do you buy... I mean, we have the life ring on, so who really cares? But where do you freaking buy iron arrows? I think it's off McDuff. Got a lot of souls for that, by the way. It's actually really surprising. Because I think Nashandra gives, what, like 70,000 in the base game? I'm pretty sure she gave a lot more than that this time. I wasn't even looking. But I know I went in there with like 11 souls, so came out of there with quite a bit. I think McDuff sold them though. I already have one. I have two. I have two. One. Just buy all these. Here we go. Sure. Because I have no use for the souls anymore. There it is.
Flame.
I really want something I can just dump cash into repeatedly, but it doesn't work that way. Okay. Let's get our standard bolts, or our heavy bolts, there we go. Worthy of note, arrows are thrust and stuff like that. I saw some debate, people were saying that it's strike damage or whatever, but all the arrows say that, so. And we have the life ring on, so if something happens, we're good. Let's go check one more time. Yeah, I need to get Lucatiel and Jugo's stuff. So, at some point... Lucatiel's gone in this playthrough, I found out. Like, when I saw her by Aldea, like the manor, she, like, left after that, so... I don't expect to fight anything, but... King Ring! I wonder if I don't think the King Ring carries over in playthroughs, that'd actually be really interesting. Yeah. Yeah, new build didn't really suck on that fight. Granted, I used a decent amount of magic, but like Nashandra specifically, I know she's really easy, but I found it just really refreshing to be able to just roll through all that garbage. I also could have used this, the Simpleton's Ring, which actually would have been pretty cool, but... And now we're going to use the Ring of Blades. Part of me wants to put on the Ivory Crown, but, you know, whatever. Alright, it's open now. Yeah, someone said there's some down here for me after you kill Nashandra. So, if I don't see anything in here, I'll just... That scared me. I'll look it up or something like that, but yeah. So, you know, we did stuff this episode, you guys should be happy. But I really need to record Zelda, but like I said, this game was just too fun. I've been having a blast playing it again. Especially with the DLC coming out. I'm actually kind of scared because it's an unknown. Like, I knew Nashandra and shit were gonna be there, but like... You guys don't understand how creepy this is? Huh. I mean, I just put that thing on because I expected it to do something. You have to be on New Game Plus. I don't know. Whatever. So, I'll look it up between or after this video, I guess. Actually, I'll take a minute now and see if I can actually find it. Because otherwise it'll be in a different video, which is not ideal, so 1 minute. Okay, a few minutes online has yielded some results. Apparently, I didn't look up... Apparently it's another boss, but I didn't look up any strategies on fighting him, obviously. But I guess to unlock him, I have to talk to him at a few different places, and I looked at what those places are. And I was told that I actually can't... that I actually can't fight him if Nashandra's already dead. I'd have to use an ascetic, and apparently I used an ascetic, and I already killed Nashandra just now, so I should have looked at that sooner. But I didn't want to spoil anything, so it said he's in the Gulch, the Black Gulch. So let's go see if we can find him. It said you might have to be online to view him, or to see him, and I want to wear that armor too, by the way, that insulin armor. I bought it off Agadine, and it looks pretty cool. I hate this place. Let's see. It says he should be back here. So let's see. I hope he's not spooky. Oh, he's fucking huge. What the actual fuck? Is he?
No one has come this far, not for a very long while. Young Harlow, do you wish to shed this curse? Then accept the fate of your ilk, and face the trials that await you. Unless you have already joined the Crestfallen.
Let's turn that up a little more. Interesting. Oh, I think my game just crashed. Oh, it froze my game! Son of a bitch. Alright, I guess I'll see you guys back here in a minute. That's gonna suck.